Title: The Secret That Separates Us. Narrated. Alexa had always been a girl of principles. Raised in a small coastal town in South Carolina, she knew that life gave nothing away. Therefore, he got a job as a legal assistant at one of the most important law firms in Charleston. He knew he couldn't afford mistakes. Everything changed the day he met Ryan Mitchell, the son of the chief officer of the firm. Tall, confident, with a charming smile and that untouchable air that only the rich know how to carry. Alexa avoided him from day one. She didn't want problems, and even less with someone in the same way as him. But Ryan wasn't the typical arrogant rich kid. Every time he passed by his desk, he threw him a warm smile, the kind that disarmed even the firmest heart. One afternoon, during having a meeting in an old converted Southern Mansion conference room, Alexa accidentally spilled coffee on her papers. "Let me help you," he said, bending down beside her. It was there, in that simple gesture, where something changed. Their gazes crossed. They said nothing more, but both knew it. That night, Ryan invited her to dinner at a restaurant by the Ashley River. She hesitated. She knew that it was madness, but curiosity overcame reason. "You shouldn't be here with me," Alexa said to him while they shared a peach pie. "And yet, here you are," he replied, looking at her, as if she were the only woman in the world. The following weeks were filled with secret encounters, walks along the Folly Beach pier, escapes to an old cabin near the swamps, the long ones in their car in front of the port, with the city sleeping in the distance. None wanted to name what they were experiencing, because they knew that would make it real and more dangerous. One afternoon, while the sun set over the golden water of Kiawah Island, Ryan looked at her seriously. "Alexa, my father cannot know about this. He would never accept it." She looked at him confused. "Why?" he sighed. "Your father was his rival years ago. They had a very strong conflict in a case of political corruption. The two hated each other. And my father swore that he would never trust anyone from your family." Alexa felt it was as if a bucket of ice water had struck her. Her father, who now lived in retirement on a farm, had never told her anything. "I didn't know," she murmured, "but that has nothing to do with us." For him, yes," Ryan answered sadly. "And if he finds out, not only will they throw you out of the firm, he will disinherit me." Alexa's world shook. What began as a silent attraction had become I was in a love that hurt, that burned, but that could not continue to grow. Days later, on the wooden bridge that connected the town to the main road, Ryan waited for her in the rain. Exa arrived soaked, with her heart broken in her chest. "This isn't fair," she said. "It's not fair to have to choose between what we want and what the world allows." Ryan hugged her tightly. "And if escapamos? We are going to Savannah, we start from scratch." She denied, crying. "I can't, Ryan. My family, my work. Everything is here." Silence took over them. Only the rain hitting was heard, the wood and the distant roar of the waves. Finally, Alexa separated from him. "Maybe in another life, maybe in another time." Ryan nodded with his eyes closed. And with a last kiss, one of those, they hurt more than they console, they said goodbye. Alexa walked away without looking back, knowing that sometimes love is not enough, not when it is a secret that can destroy everything. End.